Uh, we are here, obviously, from Sharon Richardson, and we're here to honor Mr. John Molitor, United States Navy. I'm Mike Liebelt from Sharon Richardson, and I'm a United States Army rep. We have Mike Herman, United States Air Force, and Conrad Kaskowski, also from the United States Air Force. I don't usually read off of these things a lot because I've done a lot of these and I ad lib. One of the things I always like to say first and foremost, it's really good when you see the family here. And when John enlisted or drafted or whatever he did, but when he went into the service, he signed a contract that said, I will give on and up to my life to defend the United States of America. And I'm sure as far as John is concerned, you are all the United States of America. You do it for country, but without the family, the family is everything to a veteran. And so with that, at this time, I'd like to have Mike Herman has a certificate that he'd like to present to John.
Certificate and a little pen. Show this to everybody. This is the certificate to honor John. And a little pin that can be put on anything you like. We honor our veterans, has this on there. Now read this. Sharon S. Richardson Community Hospice, we appreciate our veterans. John A. Molitor, United States Navy. We pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all.
Thank you.
And it's an honor to do this.
Okay, and now we're going to have Conrad is going to honor John with the United States flag pin.
John, the American flag represents the United States of America, which all military personnel serve to protect. Ever since George Washington crossed the Delaware River during the American Revolutionary War, the flag has led our men and women into battle. I don't know if you knew this, but at Gettysburg, 13 men lost their lives bearing the flag. Each time a man was shot, another would grab the flag, knowing full well it was like painting a target on their chest. The most famous picture taken during World War II, the raising of the American flag at Mount Suribachi on Iwo Jima, showed the world the determination and tenacity of our troops. Keeping in mind all that our flag means to us, it is our honor to present you with the American flag lapel pin. Now they tell me I'm supposed to pin these on. I never do it because I got 10 thumbs and it would just be pretty awkward. Right? But
Painful.
make sure you show that off to everyone. And John, I want to thank you for your service.
Thank you. That's another one I see. Woo!
Okay, as I said before, I'm Mike Liebelt, and first I have this little card. We're just going to set that there, John. Just relax. How many here know about the Camel Quilt Project, or heard about it, read about it in the paper, or whatever? Camel Quilt Project was started by Linda Wick when her son-in-law went over to Iraq. The, what you want to call quilt or blanket that they had stunk. So, knowing that she was a quilter, said, hey, can you come up with something that's a little bit different or a little bit better? So Linda did. And if you've been in the service or like in the fire department or anything, once a good idea, somebody comes up with something, the next person goes, hey, where did you get that? Well, 28,000, hey, where did you get that? They went through. The Camel Quilt Project is still going strong, and although there's not as many servicemen and women overseas, they decided that, hey, we've got this great group together, they're all quilters, what are we going to do? Let's make lap quilts for veterans. And these are unique. On one side, as John was in the Navy, we have the United States Navy. I should hold that right side up or whatever. emblem of the Navy, ships and flags and everything that show that he was in the Navy. On the other side is whatever the quilt maker decided to make that day. So just like John, this quilt is very unique. So on behalf of Camel Quilt and Sharon Richardson, we'd like to present you with the quilt here, John, and a little card from Sharon Richardson to say thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
What's up behind
Whoop,
you?
whoop. Got a crumb snatcher there.
Oh,
Got
okay.
a munchkin crawling behind you.
Well, John, you know that being in the service, that whenever you saw an officer come by, you had to salute. Walking past the flag, you salute. Not being a Navy man, I'm sure there's times when you got off and on the ship like you see in all the shows, you had a time to salute. And what were you doing when you made that salute? You were showing a sign of respect and honor. So John, at this time, veterans, attention. Hand salute. Ready, two. Thank you ever so much, John.
Thank you.
Thank
Good to see veterans.
Yes, it is. So when were you in?